Hi everyone, let's begin. Harmonization with this session 100%, going both ways. Wonderful. So let's take a moment to look deeper into the pattern of information, the pattern of energy that we're working with today. Techniques, no, so something with less structure, no technique. So let's go to second attention. Something right here. It does seem to be moving through the skull in this case. I can feel it starting here, but there's a sensation all the way down to the back of my skull here, the bump that you feel at the back of your skull. The bump that you feel at the back of your skull, anatomically known as your EOP, external occipital protuberance, connected with this point here, a little higher up than I would expect. They do seem connected, and there's a tilting line, which makes me think psycho-emotional energetics, right? Again, I would look into the seminar In Deep with Dr. Richard Bartlett if you're more interested in this sort of energy work specifically. Is there more that we need to know about this? Yes, so the specific emotion that we're working with. I'm feeling a sensation at the base of my throat. It makes me want to swallow. So that makes me think something to do with the emotion of disgust, something that I can't stomach. I'm having trouble stomaching this idea, or I'm feeling disgusted or disturbed potentially by something that's going on. That's the sensation that I'm feeling. That's the harmonic vibration that's kind of going on in the space around me right now. So let's check out. There's more that we need to know about that first. So let's see, is this going on in something to do with our relationships? Something our relationships in the present moment and in the past. It's not really reading for me in the future, so there's not so much anything beyond this present moment, potentially because of the work that we're doing right now. That's all right. So let's look into there's a spiritual component to what's going on. There's also a physical component to what's going on. Physical, emotional, and spiritual seem to be the priority. So that makes me think something going on metaphysical, priority metaphysical, yes. Something more of a shamanic realm, yeah. So something going on shamanically. No. Something about past life contracts to do with the emotion of disgust. I can't stomach this. Life contract, that's interesting. Is there more that we need to know about this? Mosquito keeps swirling around my left ear. Is that relevant towards this moment? Yes. Okay, so pay attention to all the different details of what's going on, even and especially if they are annoying. They are significantly pointing towards something. So left ear, something to do with sexuality, something to do with masculine, feminine dynamics. Okay, so left ear, something feminine, something about my receptivity, something about potentially my ability to receive, yes. So my ability to receive impacted by this emotion from a past life contract. Is that our past lives? Okay, so versus ancestral, no, something in a past life. So something that the group of individuals who are watching this video have in common from a past life experience. Potentially there's a connection that we have from a past life. Again, to do with the emotion of disgust, and this nauseating sensation is growing a bit in me, especially in this sort of upper chest area. It feels similar to I have to burp, but nothing is happening, right? Let's check out. So there's more that we need to know. So let's check out. Good. There's a vector, there's a line in space pointing in this direction. I'm still feeling the tilting in the center of my head. These two seem to be interconnected, structurally separate, like two independent dowel rods pointing in different directions, right? But They seem to be involved energetically, information-wise with each other, and now this hand position seems to be important for some reason. That way. Really strong buzzing sensation. All that nausea moved into the base of my thumb here. Thumb to do with the element of ether, yes, and that is relevant. Ether being the abstract, the space in which vibrations of sound and light sit within the substance, the base substrate that all different physical things set upon, what atoms swim through as they create the structure that makes you and every other physical material. Atoms swim through the ether. Something about the ether, the substrate that makes up what we're experiencing. Going on here to do with the emotion of disgust. Base of the thumb, that's relevant, yes. So base of the thumb specifically, another emotional component, right? Two tilting lines, two different emotions going on at the same time here. Base of the thumb to do with the lung, or to do with, no, it is the lung, so something to do with grief. That mosquito really wants to be a part of this, huh? Landing here, is that relevant? Yes, so something to do with grief, and then the gallbladder, so grief mixed with depression, covering up an emotion that I can't stomach. I am disgusted by this thing, but these emotions over here are the thing that are grabbing my attention. There's something that I have to work through. There's disgust in my body. There's a resistance in my body related to this past life thing that I need to process. But all of my attention is focused here towards the grief and towards the depression and the apathy. I'm stuck being unable to feel, and when I can feel, there's a sensation of grief, and it's overwhelming, and my attention has to be on it instead of processing the thing that I need to get through in order to get to the next level. So this is a distraction, which makes me think distraction is the key word, yes? So sorcery is involved here. So something from an outside source, something from someone without a body, typically sorcery. Wizardry and sorcery are two different things. Wizardry you can think of as I'm bringing together different concepts and different energies and making a bomb, if you will, and I'm setting that bomb over here and I'm waiting for it to go off. Sorcery, more of innate, intuitive working with of informational patterns without needing to put labels to them. Both of which aiming to move towards a specific goal, but two different things. Wizardry, more structure. Sorcery, more intuitive flow. Whew, I am getting dizzy. Is there more that we need to know? Okay, so let's check out. So we're going to need to harmonize this energy. So if I knew what I needed to do in order to first harmonize the energy of the sorcery that is involved with us at this point in time, what would I do? Second attention. Please help us with this pattern of energy. Help us to unravel this sorcery upon our energy, upon our souls. Hovering towards this ear. There's a good neck crack there. Good physical release. And the nausea is gone, but we still have some company here. Is the sorcery still present within our energy? No. Is the past life contract still present? Yes. Are the emotional components still present? No. So the contract itself is what we're working with at this time. Contract to do with relationships, to do with our inability to, it's interesting, stomach a way that we behave. Yeah. Something that we are unfond of within our own behavior that we're looking to change, but we've been distracted from for so long. Is this emotion still present? No, but the contract that's keeping us within this pattern of behavior is still present. And this is relevant. I heard from this ear of receiving, where we started, right? Ask for help. Oh God, please be with us at this time. All relevant archangels and angels, please be with us at this time. All relevant spirit guides, helpers, and ancestors, please be with us at this time. Jesus of Nazareth, please be with us at this time. We pray to you in this moment to ask you for help. Please see to it that this past life contract be made null and void from this point forward. Thank you. And the imagery was like tearing an old scroll. Wonderful. Is there anything more that we need to know today? No, so this session is complete. Good, okay, wonderful. It was lovely seeing you today. I hope that you are doing so well, and I will see you next time. Take care.